Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Come on.
What's going on, Charlie and Ice Family Land? You know who it is. Jay from Jay the Italian Ice here with another breakdown of things that go on. Part of the Italian Ice Chronicles. All right, I came through my origins. I'm going from military to courier to IT person to entrepreneur to getting to my first events to make money for other events, and them telling me that they're good to go now thanks to me. They actually don't need me to be there anymore as often. You know, to get to my first event, getting cussed out for applying the wrong way. Yeah, that's how it goes. So let's continue on our wonderful tour of how it is to be in business overall. I have a gym shirt on, out the gym at 5 in the morning now. I'm an early bird, so that's how it goes. It is what it is. So once you get your business going out there and about, and you're rocking and rolling, you gotta be aware of dumb ideas that can actually ruin your whole business. It happens. We all can't help it because we're new to this, so things go on. So for me, I'll say everybody has an idea when you get in business. And people who have never owned a thing in their damn life, not from a car to a house to a business of any type, going to tell you things that you should do. Don't discount all of them. Key is to listen to them and see how they apply to your business, okay? But you know, most of all, they actually don't have their own business. I don't know, you know, how much credence they can have. There might be a winner every once in a while, but for the most part, nah. You know, they won't consider everything as far as cost, time, materials. You know, things that you should know since you're a business that they won't know because they just seem outside thinking that, hey, here's an idea that's bomb. Not saying that idea called 10 grand. Hello, come on, man, dial it back. But you should know what it is. Don't discount it, but be careful. So I had two big ones that happened to me in my business going out the gate. So one was somebody told me that I should have like a half off price point. So if the person buys over a certain amount of ices for the event, they could then trigger the half off thing and save some money, right? Good thing for marketing, promotion, I guess. People later, oh my God, half off is great to do your business. Now the problem that was once people caught on to that, it hurt my business overall. For example, I had an event where they wanted to pay for let's say 100 ices. That's cool, sounds great. All right, so let's say that event should cost $200 to do that for in an hour or whatever, right? Well, that person wants to do 80 Italian ices, all right, and not the full 100 that would trigger the discount that we're going to play. So let's say it's the time will be $2 per pop. So I'll go in and make $160 in an hour off the Italian ices, good to go. But the person would then read the fine print and say, well, I only need 80. But if I go ahead and get the 100, I'm only paying $100 instead of 160, and now I'm saving money. So in essence, I've lost out $60 because somebody had an idea of giving a half off at a certain price point, bringing the price down, and now I've lost money. So be sure you get what happens. Just saying, paying $2 per Italian ice, how it goes. And somebody wants to pay for 80 of them. It's $160 what it should be to do that. But if you buy 100 of them, you get half off. So it actually go from instead of being $200 down to $100. So now a person sees that I need 80 for 160, but if I go ahead and pay for 100, I'm costing $100. It's a win-win because it's a half off price. Now I'm going to do that instead of paying the 160. So I would have lost the extra money that I would have made off like this. Might have had for my business. It happened. It was stupid. I did like my 5 times for calling and saying, it's a dumbass idea. I'm going to go ahead and let it go. It ain't for me at all. What happened was they actually had people buying more than that. So I'm making more money than that. And it was crazy. It was but at the time, hey, somebody who actually hadn't owned their own business had that idea. It was great. Okay. It was horrible. Okay. So be careful of those kind of deals where you give half off. You can have a discounted rate over a certain amount, but it can't be to where you're actually losing out on money that you should be making. All right. So my second thing that I did that was my fault, that was stupid, was I had my contract set up to where I would be out there and I would stay there until the amount of Italian ices service you pay for was served. So it sounds pretty easy. You think people can come there and have fun with it, they're gonna eat and get out of the way, but it wasn't the case. So let's say I had 2 parties happen, and a person paid for 50 Italian ices at each one. All right, at this event, it's crazy how it happened. So get there and I would go through like 47 of them really, really fast. There was 3 more to go. They would literally tell me in my face that they're gonna wait until that grandma's coming. She's on the way to get the last three for her because she want to try it out really bad. Or the auntie's coming, she's on the way as well. My grandpa's coming. So I'm literally in people's houses for 3 hours, 3 Italian ISIS service, likely to get them my contract, helping them cook food now, open up presents while people wait for the ride. I mean, it's totally stupid what I was doing there. I mean, who would think to do that to somebody as a business person? But it's not their fault. In my mind, it's stupid, but it's not their fault. It's my fault for me saying I'm gonna be there until the last one served, no matter what. So I'm literally people literally talking about, hey, my grandma's coming, she's on the way, be here in an hour. I'm people have 4 hours. It's stupid. Okay, it's just totally ridiculous like that. So it was wasting my time, but that's my fault for doing that. So I adjusted my event saying, listen, I'm there 2 hours. I know 4 hours I can serve. How many in 2 hours? Probably 200, 300. It does not matter. I got you in 2 hours max time. Now, you pay for 100. I'm there to either the 100 run out and you buy more, or the time frame ends and I'm out the door. That way, for me, it's more efficient and it lets everybody know that we're not playing the reindeer games. The problem sometimes with that is I try to tell people who have parties that if you have a birthday party, don't have me arrive when the party starts at 1 o'clock, okay? Because your guests gonna be late, they're gonna come late, and before you know it, I'm out the door at 3 o'clock. I'm not trying to hear they haven't arrived yet and we need to wait. No, I'm sorry. You can pay for the extra hour. I have a rate per hour. If you want to do that, that's fine. You're gonna pay for it, but it behooves you to have me come in on the back end of the party or the middle of the party. That way, all the guests are there must fly back and enjoy it and have a good time. So that's me learning my business, understanding that hey, it's smart for you guys to have me on the back end. Now, for me, sometimes people want me to have me there at the open act for the parties where the food ain't ready yet and kids are kind of anxious. Yeah, all right, have me there first off top, and kids have that to go crazy. So but like I said, be wary of dumb ideas that can ruin your whole business. I had 2. Like I said, the half off deal was stupid. I didn't know any better. I tried it out until I saw that I'm losing money by doing that. So it was pretty gangster. And not having it open anywhere. I'm going to stay there until the last ice you paid for is served. Stupid. That was just my fault. Who would tell someone? Why would you? Come on, man. I would never think to have somebody wait to serve this last ice for my grandma coming down the damn road who's an hour away. My grandpa, my aunt. I mean, come on, man. But that's the part of being in business. All right, y'all. So be mindful of ideas. Listen to ideas in your business. It's your business, so give them some thought, but be careful. All right, there'll be some dumb ideas that put you out. But imagine how I kept that deal going. I mean, oh my gosh, any of them deals going, it's been horrible. But it's hard to understand, like I said, what you don't know in business from day one and what works. You got to try it out, but you try it quickly and end it quickly. All right, don't try and say, well, I'm gonna give it a whole year and see how it goes, or 2 months, see how it works. If something isn't working, you stop it right now and adjust. Other part that goes into being in businesses, understanding what sells and what doesn't. So I have 2 size carts. I have one cart that holds 4 5-gallon tubs, and I have one that holds six 5-gallon tubs of Italian ice. So when I first came out the gate, I would try to change the flavors up all the time and have different kind of themed days. I have a ice cream Sunday Monday to where would have the chocolate, vanilla, cherry, and banana. Then I had tropical Tuesdays. Of course, we had the mangoes and pina coladas like that. Wild berry Wednesdays. Strawberry, blueberry, stuff like that. Gotta try it Thursday. People like bubble gum or whatever, or fruit punch and peach. And then had paper Fridays. So I had themed days for my events going down the pipe. Now, you got to think about the business as, or you have a table, if you have a truck, or you have a cart, it does not matter. Each space in your unit that you sell from has to make you money, okay? There's no way around it. We're not playing the games of that's here, the backup, the spare. If it's not making you money, don't have it on your business or on your truck, cart, table. It does not matter. So for me, my standpoint, big cart, six tubs, small cart, 4 tubs. So by me having these themed days, it hurt my business. I thought it was great. I thought it'd be wonderful, great marketing campaign and things like that. Here what happened that changed my mindset. I started to see. Being that I'm down in this area, Italian ice isn't that well known. So people come by want to know what it is. And they'll be scared to try out different flavors. Well, if I had this kind of wild flavor like chocolate, people down here are scared of it. Up north, they love it. But down here, I'm not sure about that. It's weird to me. I don't want to deal with that. Vanilla, that doesn't sound right. It's not ice cream. It's had ice. It can't be that good. So depending on what day they came to see my business, they happen to come by, I could have some wild flavor that would turn them off mentally. They wouldn't even try it. See, so that I would lose business before I could even get started by wasting time with what I thought was a good idea with having the theme days, of the week, and it'd be horrible. So you got to figure out what sells the most in your cart. So yeah, for me, I learned it's the mangoes, it's the lemons, the cherries. It's a whole list that goes down to what it is. So now in my cart, unfortunately, each space in there has to make some money. So I'm not bringing out the crazy flavors no more like that. I put maybe about once a year, I pull out chocolate just to have fun with it and prove that it ain't gonna sell that much as it's supposed to, even though people ask about it. Like I always tell my ass about it, because hey, good chocolate? Okay, yep. You're from New York or Boston or Jersey or whatever. I know. No, not today. I have it toward the end of the year when I have fun with it. So each spot has to make you money, because you want to think about it at this point. If somebody who never had it before come by, they're going to want to try something to them that's safe and should be good. So for me, it would be a lemon, it would be a mango, it would be a cherry, it could be a pina colada, things like that, strawberry. Those things, they're used to hearing the name, they get it, they can try it and have a better chance of being a bomb for them to turn them into a repeat customer. All right, so like I said, you have to be mindful of what you're putting inside your truck, cart, table, what's selling, what's not. So by me doing that dumb marketing campaign that I did in the beginning, as far as having all the flavors, I saw quickly what sold and what wouldn't sell. The funny thing about it is also tied to your ethnicity that I caught on. That's probably pretty interesting. So depending on where I was going for the event, certain places will sell more in certain areas, no matter what it was. I mean, it's just crazy. So, like, breakdown. Traditionally, if you're from the stateside, and you would want lemon for sure, you want cherry for sure, and blueberry for the kids. Those three off top can get you through most events, no matter what. As standard for mainstream society. All right. Now, let's say you're going to an event that had that for people who are Hispanic in ethnicity. I guarantee you they're gonna want to have the mango, they want to have the pina colada, they want to have the pineapple, but they want to have cherry. Those four will have you killing the game at those events. It's just how it breaks down. I don't care what you say about it. I've done enough over 8 years now to where it breaks down just like that. If you go to a party that I've had predicating all the time, if you have an Indian background from India, you better have mango. I don't care what you're talking about. They want to have mango as the top seller that's going to go down at that event. I can have a cart full of mango and they're totally content. I mean, yeah, it can also be a pina colada, but mostly it's mango. That's their thing they want to have. All right. And to do that point, if you're from one of the continent of Africa, exact same thing. They want to have a mango, they want to have a pineapple. They just what it is, okay? It's just how it goes. So we have to be mindful of what's going to sell the best overall at events in general, and break down what people want. You never know who will be your first time customer. Thing I had in the beginning was I would have root beer, I would have bubblegum flavor, cotton candy, banana, fruit punch, everything they had. I would put them out there, and I don't want that crap. So should anybody else want that crap? But you don't know until you want to think that thing that folks make it for a reason. They're trying out to see what hits and what doesn't. But I waste a lot of money doing that, and a lot of times as well. Places were horrible. It was absolutely horrible. Well, I don't say that. They're horrible to me, but my rule is most times if I wasn't like it, I ain't gonna serve it. I'm sorry. So whatever, I don't care, because I think I got good taste buds. So no flavors is game. So one thing that I had that I thought was pretty cool initially was I would have the iced tea flavor. It was more like a lemon iced tea. It was really really good. That's so well, but it was pretty. People try it. People like once they tried it, they would love it and would have to have it. But what I learned that I don't have time to keep forcing sales down people's throats. I just don't. My line starts slowing down. You're trying to upsell them on these flavors. It isn't worth your time. Let's get something people want to have that's good for them, that they can get in and out the door as fast as possible, people. Okay? So I don't force trying to do flavors out anymore. Learn to quit doing that. So now I cut down. What I had was initially I have more than 21 flavors initially. Now I'm down to maybe like 12, and that's it. Now I put maybe once in a while, I pull out chocolate every once in a while to have fun with it, or peach to have fun with it, or fruit punch every once in a while to have fun with it, green apple every once in a while. But me going with the bananas and stuff like that, nah, I'm not going down. Root beer, stop playing with me. There's no point in doing that at all. So remember, each thing on your table or your cart or your truck. Everything up there has to make you money. You have to figure out as fast as possible what's selling and what's not. What's not selling, get it off your truck, cart, table as soon as possible, because you're losing money on that and you're wasting time. Okay. Now once you find out what's selling the most, every once in a while bring out something over here to try something new, pull it out and go from there. But don't force sales where there aren't sales. You're wasting your time and everybody else's. So just trust from my experience and just learn from that. You'll be good to go. So like I said, beware of dumb ideas. Beware of people who aren't in business, who are in business at all, trying to tell you how to run your business. You should know your own business. Okay, you gotta know what your costs are and things like that, and what can work for you. You got to figure it out. I'm saying don't discount what they're saying, but be careful and let you lead down a dumb road because a dumb idea. Try to think out like I did. If it doesn't work, cut it off immediately. Learn from my example. Don't do that. Have open-ended time frames. No, you're there 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. You set that time frame. You set the amount to be served, and that's it. If you want to go over that, they can buy an extra hour. That's more than fine, but they're gonna pay for it. Buy extra ice, that's fine, but they're gonna pay for it. But by default, you in out that door, you come and you serve your stuff up, you get out of there. We're not playing the rain day games, okay? I don't care. 'Cause remember, your time is important. We'll discuss next time how to figure out what your time is worth. And like I said, get into more of the fun things, the Hollywood talk, the fights, the trucks that hit other trucks, hit other people, tents flying down the road. I mean, Lord have mercy. I've seen a lot. Luckily, I haven't had nothing that dumb happen, but I've seen it in the firsthand. I've heard a lot and I've been a part of a lot too. So, all right, y'all, family land. We'll pick it up probably tomorrow. We'll go from there. But this is about, hey, picking up dumb ideas, bad ideas, and understanding what sells and what doesn't. All right, talk to y'all later.